I was flying my drone a little bit south of Greenwood, British Columbia, when I noticed these old mining tailings piles out in the hills. And then I noticed this building. I really wasn't sure what it was. I was very surprised. I've been at many old mining sites and I've never found a complete ore crushing plant before. At this point, I thought it was just a shop, but then I found these bags of caustic soda, so I knew they were doing some sort of water treatment here. Okay. Okay, this was likely a hopper for the ore. And it probably would have had a conveyor system bringing it down into the top of this bin. Oh, wow. Oh, they got the full treatment plant here. Wow. That's a ball mill there. They would have crushed the ore in that. Okay, let's check this place out. They would have filled this with iron balls and then started dropping the rock ore into it, and it would spin it and crush it. There's the door. So you fill this with iron balls, put the door on, start spinning it. It looks like the ore drops in on this side. So the ore comes down this hopper, drops into the ball mill. What is that? I don't know. Let's go look at it. Yeah, you would have needed ear protection with those iron balls smashing around in the ball mill. Okay. Yeah, this will be the discharge side. So it's going to come out onto there and slide into this. It's likely just spins to keep everything agitated so it doesn't settle. It's the only thing I can see. It doesn't discharge out the top. So when you were ready to treat it, you'd open a valve and let it into this wood tank. This is, I'm sure, where you'd add chemicals. Yeah, look, there's powder in there. That's the powdered ore. And this tank is made of wood, I'm sure, because there's terribly corrosive chemicals being put into there. Let's see. And this is where they're going to separate the gold out. So you're going to open each one of these valves at a time. and it's going to start dropping the powdered treated chemical ore into here, and it's going to agitate it in froth, and it'll turn the gold. The gold will come out and spill out into this tray, it looks like. So it's crazy. They can add chemicals and make gold lighter. Oh, there's rat feces everywhere. Rats love this place. So yeah, electric motors would have spun those pulleys there. Then when you're ready, you open these valves and start letting the slurry in. And then it foams and froths. All the gold's gonna... Or it could be copper. Could be all kinds of things. It's a different chemical process for different metals. Yeah, so it's going to come out here. The frothing slurry is going to come here, and this would have been where they would have separated the chemical from the gold. And they would have treated the water with that caustic soda bags. There's some caustic soda there. Whatever chemical treatment they were using likely is high pH or something, and they need to treat it to be able to discharge it. Okay, let's go up and see what we can find of the mine. Yep. Hard hat area. Nice metal doors. Don't see that a lot on these old mines. Oh, it's welded shut. Okay. The ore carts would have come out here. Okay, they dumped the ore here. Let's see, the ore carts would have come this way. It would have hit the end. Looks like they dumped the ore here. There's cart tracks over here. Okay. This looks like that's just a hopper. The bottom there is a conveyor. So they probably used just some sort of loader, came out, dumped the ore, used a loader, brought it over, dumped it into this hopper. A conveyor would have brought it this way. Conveyor would have brought it up and dumped it into that bin. And then that conveyor and another conveyor would have brought it over to the next bin. Interesting. On the way down, I found this entrance to the mine, but it didn't look like I could get in, so I didn't hike over to it.